Here we have a new piecewise defined function n consisting of the three pieces h, f and g. H is this red graph here, f is the straight line and g is the other straight line with a negative slope. To find the domain we can just look at the restrictions, but if I take a vertical line and I come from the left with my vertical line, then the first time it will touch the graph will be at negative infinity. So the domain of h of x starts at negative infinity. It continues until it reaches minus 2. Then we union it with the domain of f, which starts at 0, 0 is included, so it's a square bracket, and it ends at 3, also included. And then we union it with 3, which is excluded, up to 6, which is included. Because of the gap here, from minus 2 to 0, we cannot change anything about it, so the minus infinity to minus 2 remains as is, but the other two we can find their union by writing down from 0 up to 6, because the whole here is covered by the 3 here, so it's actually the domain just continues from 1 up to 6. There's no gaps here because this dot can close up the open dot there for the domain. If we look at the range, then we're dealing with horizontal lines. So the first time we meet the red graph of h, we will also encounter negative infinity. Then it continues until it reaches 0, but 0 is included because it's a closed dot. It's less than or equal to, x is less than or equal to minus 2, and that happens when y is equal to 0. And then we union that with the range of f, which starts at 1 and it ends at 4. Now, since g is a declining function, it has a negative slope, the smallest value will be on the right hand side, so that will be 4, and the largest value will be 8, and 8 is not included. We always write the smallest value on the left. And if we then finalize that, we see that we can write this then as minus infinity up to 0, union 1 up to 8. The fact that we have a 4 there and a 4 there doesn't influence the fact that this is still a function, because a vertical line will only cut this function once. I made a mistake with the brackets. Here we need a square bracket because of the equal sign there, and then we must also have a square bracket there. Minus 2 and a square bracket. So please note it is correct on the answer sheet, but just for the video's sake. So when we change the brackets there was also a missing bracket there, but it was correct before. So this is then the final answer.